G'day and welcome to the Plays Diecast Racing Network. We're here for the Nightburnerz tournament and we're in for a big round here, folks. Got some old returning favourites and some new drivers at the track. In the Dodge Viper we have DIGI. Driving the Porsche 934 Turbo we have the Zombie. In the Ford Escort we have Romeo. And returning back to us in the Datsun 510, the Crazy Canuck. Rules of the series, 4 races, 4 cars selected out of the 5-pack, points go 5, 3, 2, 1, and they circle around clockwise for the start. Crazy Canuck in the far side, DIGI close to listen. Canuck is away early, he's out to a commanding lead. Oh, did you see the drift there by DIGI coming around? He's up the rear end of Crazy Canuck, but gets all out of shape, gets Romeo in the back of him. Canuck spun it, and DIGI makes an awesome pass to take the win for round 1. And then we have the Zombie and Romeo bringing up the rear end of the field. Well, there's a lot to unpack there, so we'll have to go to the replay to see what happened. See there, Crazy Canuck's off to a very good lead. It's like DIGI was staring at himself in the rear vision mirror. Canuck's got a little bit sideways, but look at that drift there from the DIGI. Look at that. The other thing to take notice of, the Zombie saw a big dive bomb coming from Romeo, moved up high on the track, but it didn't work out well for him. He's dropped to last place. Here we have DIGI banging against the walls, and then Romeo just coming in saying, "G'day." And as we roll forward, we'll see the Crazy Canuck just lose the rear end and watch DIGI just slide past without even scraping a millimetre of paint off that car. What a move. Just look at this in super slow-mo. Pixie's moment, gasses it, just gets past. And we watch the reverse angle here that we'll see that Romeo loses that place out there to a last minute overtake to the Zombie. Wow, that was just one race. Here we are for race 2, the cycle around, Crazy Canuck closest to us, and then we have the Zombie on the outside lane, they're away. Pretty even off the start this time. Crazy Canuck out front again. Oh, he spun around, the Zombie's gone underneath him. But he can't make it stick, and then he has DIGI getting in the back of him. Crazy Canuck keeping it in the straight line. Zombie and then DIGI bringing it home for 3rd place. As we go to the Plays Diecast replay, we'll see Crazy Canuck's got off to a good lead, but he hasn't been able to get through the kink. Spun it around, full 360. The Zombie's seen his opportunity, gone underneath him, given it a red hot go, can't make it stick. Loses a little bit of grip and momentum, has DIGI getting to a back. But he's all straight, they're all straight, coming down the home straight. Canuck holding on, and here we go. Romeo sliding down on his roof. Won't score any points this round, and he's absolutely at the bottom of the table on a solitary point. So off we go to lap 3. We have the Zombie closest to us, and Romeo on the far side lane. All the way well, it's a very even start. 2 wide through the turn 1. Nice little drift there by Romeo. When he's cleared out, he's well off in front, and the other 3 are banging doors and fighting between them. Romeo takes out the victory with Daylight coming in 2nd, the Zombie, DIGI, and then the Crazy Canuck bringing up the rear. Looking at the replay, we can see that Romeo's just got a commanding lead through turn 1, right around the outside of the Zombie. Nice little drift through the kink. And that's about all that we're going to see of him. He drives off, and you won't see him again this race. The cameras stayed with the action at the rear there, and all 3 of these cars are banging doors, and Zombie makes a fantastic pass down the outside of DIGI. As they eventually got to the home straight, they sorted out their differences, and we had the Zombie ahead of DIGI, and Crazy Canuck driving backwards and bringing up the rear. Quick look at the points. Canuck, DIGI on 9, Zombie on 8. And it's going to need a miracle for Romeo, but he has to win this. He's in the best place. He's on pole position. DIGI on the outside. They're away. DIGI getting the bump draft off the back of Canuck. Canuck's got his front end meters in the air. Romeo just launching his car airborne. You got Zombie into the back of him. DIGI backwards. Romeo backwards. Zombie can't make up the difference. And Canuck comes home for the last place. Oh, there's too much action. I don't know what was going on. Wow, what a finish. I don't know what that means for the points tally, but we'll go to the replay and just try to work out what actually happened in this race. Yeah, Romeo to a great start, but Canuck wasn't having any of it. He's given DIGI a big bump draft, which means he goes through turn 1 well out in front. Look at that! Canuck's got his front wheels about 18 metres in the air. The zombies seem to move, gone right underneath him. Got a little bit sideways. Look at that! Romeo's just launching his car. He's fully airborne. And zombie got into him. Canuck into him. Romeo has to win this race and he just couldn't do it. Zombie can't force his way through, just out of room, and Canuck bringing up the rear. And the stewards have got back to us, they've worked it out. They can clearly DIGI by far the outstanding driver of the night. The Canuck and the zombie finish on equal points, but Canuck's been given the nod on countback due to having a win and the zombie not. So congratulations to DIGI for taking out the round. He'll be representing, along with Crazy Canuck, the Nightburnerz team. They'll be taking on the Fast and Furious team. Look out for that. There'll be next series coming up, the Fast and Furious qualifiers. We appreciate you watching. Until next time, see ya and be safe.